Chat to say hi to YouTube. Let's watch. Fell asleep in class and dreamed this. I don't think I ever slept so hard in class I got to dream. That is kinda insane, having this level of deep sleep in class.
Back in December, I briefly fell asleep in French class and had a dream where there was a large community on Facebook who believed Milky Jackson was not real and was made up by the government.
That is funny, the Michael Jackson conspiracy theory.
Fact, Milky Jackson was a hired actor by the government to distract us from the fluid. What is the fluid? Is it piss? Insecticide? I still don't know. Class dreams are wild. If r/Thomas the Planck Engine has taught us anything, it's that dreams are influenced by how you fall asleep. For instance, if you doze off while playing Cut the Rope, you might see, I commit felonies. Drift off in the shower, you might dream Axe Gold Old Wooden Dark Vanilla All Day Fresh becomes an online reaction image. Snooze away from home on a road trip and you're likely to see, gas stove left on while you're on vacation. Hey, Kevin's got your cup. Meanwhile, fall asleep while chewing on a metal coat hanger, you might dream up, if God didn't want me putting metal coat hangers in my mouth, why did he make them perfectly iron-flavoured?
You know, chat, I could see you saying some shit like this. I could 100% see it.
And you've fallen asleep to Shrek, that means there's a 100% chance you'll dream that a new movie was coming out where the villain was a boy that stole people's pelvic bones and drew the US map on them. So how did your brain deal with falling asleep in the middle of class? I fell asleep in Spanish class and saw this. Type O, says S. Just type the O key.
Oh, type O in chat.
This appeared while I was sleeping in my linear algebra class today. If I equals, then J must equal. It's like the board after you slept for 3 minutes. Saw this.
True, actually true. This is the kind of shit you wake up to and just go, ha. I did miss a lot, didn't I?
In a daydream during biology lesson, learnt about haploids and diploids. You have just been diploid. This flashed in my mind as I was falling asleep in biology class. Male, trait, male, no trait. Female, trait, female, no trait. Those who trait. Skull emoji! Skull emoji! I fell asleep in class and I saw this image as I was waking up. Did you know? Percent 100 of hospital patients are in the hospital.
Sounds about right.
Fell asleep in class and dreamt some guy called me his milkshake meat affection.
That's a way of calling someone, for sure.
Before stealing a giant wooden plank from my garden. Almost woke up asking what milkshake meat affection means. Imagine that. You're in the middle of class, suddenly some kid goes,
Oh, sir? Over 2A. Yes, boy. What's a milkshake meat affection?
encountered this fucker in a brief dream when I fell asleep in class. You strike me down as somebody who likes monkeys. I just doze off in my school and this popped up. You're dreaming. Was zoning out in college class and my brain showed a man waking up horrified in a backstage, seeing that his body was transformed into Garfield except for his head. I woke up before he screamed. Yeah, that's all well and good, but OP, why did you choose a suction cup, Garfield? This came to be when I fell asleep for a minute in class. This is racism. Pardon text. What? I took a nap during one of my lectures, and when I woke up, this image popped in my mind. Tell curiosity, I'm still alive. I had this dream in graphic
That one took me a second. That was a funny one. Giga Chad.
Design class where everyone was freaking out over the real name of marshmallows. This was an actual meme from that dream. Don't search up the real name of marshmallows. Worst mistake of my life. What was their real name? I think it was Woodman's or something like that. Oh fuck, dude, not that. I feel violated. Saw this meme when I almost fell asleep in class. Who the fuck is Chris Miller? I don't like to leave questions like this unanswered, so I asked on my Twitter with zero context. Helpful answers soon came in. Hey, who? What? You what? What the fuck does this mean, Matt? Are you high? Chris Miller is Chris Miller. You are secretly Chris Miller. Do you mean that one guy from the Pickle Man ad? Do you want us to say Chris Cumber here? Huh? Is that the type of madness we're dabbling with now? It is a device which can mill Chris into grain. Chris Miller? I hardly know her. Christopher Charles Miller, born October 15th, 1965, is an American retired United States States Army Special Forces Colonel who served as acting United States Secretary of Defense from November 9th, 2020 to January 20th, 2021. Finally, a sensible answer. Thanks, Wasp Cup. I fell asleep in math class, and when I woke up, I saw this. Federal agent. I fell asleep in math class and dreamt that I was in another math class.
Oh no, man, you're trying to run away from that, but you can't. Math class will always find you.
And I fell asleep in that one and dreamt I was in another one.
Mathception! That is crazy.
Up after I shit my pants and then woke up again. This came to...
I hope he shat his pants on the dream.
Me while I fell asleep waiting for my physics exam papers to print. You're not depressed, you just finish. This came to me.
Look, they do have very little sun time there, right? Especially during this time of the year. Understandable.
While taking a nap in class. I apologise for knocking him down. I had a dream during a nap in class that I was Google searching for a list of animals, and this one called Pong...
He's so cute! Look at his eyes!
So, popped up. I like this creature a lot. Fell asleep in class for like 5 minutes, and this flashed before me. Part of a complete meltdown. Little Caesar's Pizza. This flashed in my head at school yesterday. It's a Matt Rose simulator.
That would be a crazy game.
The funny thing was, the game wasn't based off The Sims, but GTA 5.
Yo, I'd play that.
We got Matt Rose Simulator before GTA 6. I fell asleep in class last week and saw this blurry image. Could have just feet Louis Bassattle Payhor, you cream zucks duck. You Jim as a fuse, Griffky off jaws he og just Jeff Lasgrio. Daydreamed this during class, no idea what it means. Oh god, oh fuck, German sex.
What?
Almost fell asleep in class, but this image woke me up. Take a gander. Fell asleep during class again. If Hayden Benry, why is the background chess? I fell asleep at my desk, and before I fell asleep, I saw this. Henry, the cooler Henry, was
I mean, no wrong.
falling asleep in class once, and an image appeared in front of my eyes of a Pac-Man game with my friend's head edited to be bald as the player sprite called Leapy Zeepy. Yeah, that's
Leapy Zeepy, I'd play that.
pretty peculiar. What about falling asleep at work? Nap in the work truck during lunch led me to this. The revolution might be televised. I fell asleep at work and in the dream a girl sprayed me with this. Boner away.
That is so funny. It's the same thing as the horny spray. No horny. It's this. That would be very useful.
Will disappear, guaranteed. I was offended that she sprayed me with it because I didn't have a boner.
Oh, no, that feels a little bit bad, man. But well, at least it was 100% sure that if you had one, it would have disappeared. It's fine, man. That can happen.
I was daydreaming at work and this flashed into my head. It was one of those cubes, you know, naughty nice die, but instead of some mundane naughty side, it was white supremacist. This
What the fuck? What?
flashed before my eyes while half asleep at work. Oh yeah, it's me, Mr. Sex. Looking...
Look, from what I know, from what I've seen from Persona fans, I think they would adopt this name. I think they would be fine with that.
Cool, Mr. Sex.
Yeah.
I was half asleep at my desk at work today, and for some reason I was dreaming of nothing but this. I did daydream at work.
I love that song. That feels like a cartoon dog dream. I feel like I've seen enough cartoons with dogs dreaming of the rotating chicken.
Like where this meme kept on getting retweeted. Saw this as I was nodding off at work. I keep
Good job on the burps there. Damn.
dozing off while cutting fruit at work and see variations of this image before jumping awake, sometimes with a knife or hand stabbing it.
Dude.
And even...
I don't think that was a dream, man. I think You went too far, the poor strawberries, man.
And when you're not in work or class, it doesn't stop you dreaming about exams. I once had a dream where I was taking a multiple choice exam and one of the questions was this. What do you do to a potato? A. Preserve it for future use. B. Cook it. Or C. Bitch. Dreamed I was writing my final exam in some sort of geography class, and this was the only question. Utilising the 8 senses that you use to perceive the everyday world, describe the country of Montenegro. Had a dream on the night before a test, and I dreamt that this was a question 1. In Family Guy, Peter Griffin has the ability to do what? A. To drink beer at a bar. B. Drink beer at a bar. C. Nothing, he has no powers. Or D. To summon cutaway gags. The answer was D. Just had a nightmare that I was doing my economics exam and I got this question. Somehow it was 100 marks as well. Gordon Ramsay is a master of macroeconomics. Hey, wait. Razmazy, fuck me. I had a nightmare that I got this question in a biology exam. Label the orange. I didn't know what to write, so I wrote random 2-letter words. God, I love eating manda. That's disgusting. Only the ye is edible. I had a dream where I failed a test so badly, I got a J. I had a dream that there was a school subject I couldn't understand, and there was a test on it, and the questions looked like task. Look at the pictures and find all corresponding ones. 20 glowing balls. Giraffe holds a stick. You can hold the stick with the back of it. Father calms down his son romantically. I was on the edge of a mental breakdown. Lastly, had a nightmare in which I was in a lecture hall full of shadowy figures.
That's fucking creepy.
The professor was an angel who was giving us a super difficult exam that you had to pass in order to get to heaven.
My name is Professor.
His questions were all garbled nonsense, and I was the only person in the class that failed the test.
You have 5 seconds to calculate the circumference of the universe, measured in... Birkin.
You know... What the fuck? I could see that as an enemy. I failed the exam to get in heaven and now I'm stuck in between worlds. You know, I could see that. I can fully see that.